on YouTube. This is the very latest news from Fabulous 103 and the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. It would be great if you liked and subscribed to us. If you're sick of high prices for non-Thais at public parks, waterfalls and venues around Thailand, well then this is for you. The Tourist Authority of Thailand, along with DTAC, have launched Amazing Expat Privileges, an online program that offers free entry into numerous venues where normally the charge is up to 10 times the price for locals. Add to that discounts at eateries, hotels and other venues and, well, we would be daft if we didn't sign up for it. At no cost, find out more by visiting expatprivileges.com. Registration's instant. It's a third-party website, so we recommend using a unique password and not the one that you use for banking or email. It's a worthwhile gesture for sure, and it runs through to the end of February. Drug runners in the north of Thailand's Chiang region figured that their wares were worth defending as troopers approached them in a dense area. Coming in from Myanmar across rough land, they fired on the soldiers, who duly did the same. The only difference was that, proving no match, all 15 mules went to meet their makers. The military unit sat and waited until sunup before investigating, finding them and 13 rucksacks loaded with 1.7 million meth pills that now won't make the streets. The weekend saw the launch of 4 o'clock in the morning late openings in entertainment zones within tourist regions, with many pointing out a lack of interest by day 2 from many. By 4 o'clock in the morning, most areas in Pattaya were deserted, businesses closed and shutters down. Club areas fared better, as many enjoyed the early morning revelry without the risk of breaking the law. There is an advisory to all drivers though, car and bike, that with the late opening come an increase in roadside checks for DUI, and that's expected to increase even further over the festive season. Yet to be tested are the few conditions attached to the early morning openings. Venue operators are supposed to call family and provide free transport for anyone leaving drunk, and also a waiting area for those who plan to drive later to sober up. No doubt those provisions will be duly adhered to in most locations, so we're told. In the Pattaya region, plans are afoot to extend the current so-called entertainment zones to include areas in Nuglua, Jomtien and even the east side. That's unlikely to happen pre-New Year though, and similar plans to add areas is ongoing in the capital, where popular areas such as Khao San Road are not listed on the approved zone register. The second son of His Majesty the King applied for a Thai ID card and passport as he continued his recent trip here. Duly fingerprinted and height measured, it was all smiles as he continued to enjoy what's seen as his second and elongated visit to Thailand, which began at the start of the month following his 27-year residency in the USA. On Phuket, a Finnish tourist hasn't made any new friends after his parents reported to authorities that he'd been arrested, according to him, and that demands had been made for 250,000 baht for him to be freed. The extortion complaint was quickly investigated by senior officers, and the 27-year-old was duly found in his accommodation. And after questioning, red-faced, he admitted trying to scam his parents, and that his claims had all been lies. No word on what Mummy and Daddy will buy him for Christmas, but it's likely he'll need a one-way ticket out of here and a few extra baht to cover his overstay, as his visitor visa had long expired. A loan shark in Nonthaburi saw payback of a different type late Friday. He was hounding a woman who'd borrowed 13,000 baht, paying it back at 700 baht a day from her meagre market stall business. After paying back well over 60,000 baht in 3 months, yes, the math is correct, she asked for a break to pay medical bills. He refused, and she called her husband, who drove over to see the man. Only he forgot to brake when he arrived. End result, squeezed shark, as police found him expired and still crushed between a telegraph pole and the husband's truck. Meanwhile at home, and Fabulous 103 will be off air for a few hours today as new network components are installed. We are aware that a Bangkok radio station is causing interference here, and they're working with us to reduce that, we hope. No word on the identification of a body found in sea waters off Sattahip on Saturday, but police have not ruled out that he was part of a group reportedly washed out from Jomtien Beach last week. Still no word on claims that 4 men went missing, even after a major search by diving teams. But with strong currents out there, we're told that the unidentified man is middle to late age, and it appears he drowned. A full autopsy has been ordered. Every now and again, a heartwarming news story comes across the wires, and so it's congratulations to a waitress and the service team at Mama Roy this weekend, as they handed in a bag left by an unidentified customer containing cash in various currencies worth over 100,000 baht. From the currency and CCTV tapes, police deduced that the customer is from the Middle East. And whilst they await a claim, it's hoped that if found, the owner will show their true generosity too. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 32, dropping down to 24, predicted to feel a lot hotter though, and the real feel of 36. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.